welcome back, viewers. We are getting in some breaking updates now. Cabinet chaired by Prime Minister Modi has just now approved additional funding of up to rupees 3 lakh crores to eligible MSMEs and interested Mudra borrowers by way of emergency credit line guarantee scheme. That's right, proposal of the Finance Minister to launch a new special liquidity scheme for non-banking financial companies and housing finance companies to improve liquidity positions of NBFCs and HFCs has also been approved by the cabinet just a short while ago. Let's go across to our executive editor Abhishek Kapoor, who's also joining us over the phone line. So Abhishek, a lot of big updates as well as decisions taken by the cabinet. Take us through the details of the same.
Richa, this is more like approval of the stimulus package that was announced by the Prime Minister in his last address to the nation on Sunday. It was basically the 20 lakh crore package, which the Prime Minister had said would be aimed at making a self-reliant India. Subsequent to which, over 5 press conferences, Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman filled in the details along with the MOS Finance Anurag Thakur in terms of which sector got how much and how the allocation of funds had to happen. What has happened today primarily is the cabinet has met. Today is Wednesday, that's the weekly cabinet day, and approved all those plans which were chalked out between various ministries and departments in terms of setting up those programs to channelize funds and schemes to bring economy back on even keel after the hiatus of COVID pandemic lockdown and essentially coordinated by the Prime Minister's office and the Finance Ministry. These would be implemented by various other ministries and departments. For example, the 3 lakh crore package for the MSMEs would go to the MSME ministry. A very important bureaucrat has been appointed as the secretary of the department ministry, I beg your pardon, just last month, aimed at making sure that this very crucial sector, which is in many ways labor intensive, at the same time deploys adequate capital so that there are no liquidity issues, A, there are no credit issues, right. B, and then there are no labor issues, C. So all those things taken together in this scheme that has been approved, which was earlier announced by the Finance Minister.
All right. In fact, Abhishek, stay with us. We have more information about a slew of more information as well as announcement made by the cabinet. This time they've approved the Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana, that is the PMMSY, a scheme to bring about blue revolution through sustainable and responsible development of fishery sections in India. So they have given in some relief for the fishery sections as well. If you can also mention a bit about that.
Well, so, it seems, Richa, all the sectoral schemes and programs that were announced by the Finance Minister as part of the larger 20 lakh, or to be more precise, 20.97 lakh crore rupee Atmanirbhar Bharat project or the stimulus package have been approved, or some of them have been approved today by the cabinet, including the one on fisheries. There was one on defense, there was one on agriculture, there was one on banking and finance, there was one on credit to the MSMEs, which is a part of the decision today. So I believe what is happening is that with this cabinet approval, the package is being put in place, and implementation would start with the respective ministries. So, for example, the fisheries ministries in the case of the Matsya Palan project. Remember the announcement that was made by the Finance Minister. It gave or extended the Kisan credit card facility to fishermen around the country, and that was to the tune of I believe 10,000 crore rupees, which would benefit about 2 lakh fishermen. In fact, the entire fisheries project was pegged at about 20,000 crore, of which 11,000 crore was by way of infrastructure and 9,000 crore by way of institutional support. So I think all these various sectoral schemes that were announced as part of the larger package are by and by getting approval, as it has happened in the case of cabinet today. Lockdown 4 is essentially a very measured opening up of social life and economy. I believe as economic activity revives, all these schemes and projects would help bring back liquidity, bring back confidence in the markets, and hence revive the moribund economy that we had seen over the last 3 months, causing a lot of social distress also in the country. So hopefully the social impact of the economic lockdown would be mitigated once this revival happens and this package kicks in.
All right. Thank you so much, Abhishek, for getting us that update. So several big decisions and announcements being made by the cabinet. In fact, I'll urge Abhishek to please stay with us. Several big announcements being made to, in a way, revive the economy post the 20 lakh crore announcements of the stimulus package that was made by the finance minister. Now they have announced another rupees 3 lakh crores to eligible MSMEs as well as interested Mudra borrowers by way of emergency credit line guarantee scheme. Along with that, a proposal for finance minister to launch a new special liquidity scheme for non-banking finance companies and housing finance companies as well. So, Abhishek, as you were earlier speaking, this is an extension to the stimulus package as well. Okay, we'll try to go back to Abhishek shortly. So, big announcements coming in from the cabinet meet chaired by the Prime Minister himself. This is an additional funding of up to rupees 3 lakh crores to eligible MSMEs as well as interested Mudra for borrowers as well. And there has been additional proposal of the Finance Ministry to launch a new special liquidity scheme as well. And in fact, we have more information coming in of how the cabinet has now approved the Atmanirbhar Bharat package for allocation of food grains to migrants and stranded migrants across the country. This has been an ongoing issue as well as the government's main focus at this point of a lockdown as well as a pandemic-like situation that we are witnessing across the country. Now, the cabinet has approved the Atmanirbhar Bharat package as well for allocation of food grains to all those migrants as well as stranded migrants who are in need of this, who are in fact out of job. They do not have a source of income as well. We'll go back to our executive editor Abhishek Kapoor as well. So Abhishek, more information and more updates coming in from the cabinet meeting. The cabinet has also approved the Atmanirbhar Bharat package for allocation of food grains this time to migrants as well as stranded migrants across the country. Abhishek, if you can hear me, your reaction to this latest cabinet approval of Atmanirbhar Bharat package for stranded migrants across the country. All right, we'll try to go back to Abhishek shortly, but big updates coming in, big decisions by the centre in the cabinet meeting that was currently underway, headed by the Prime Minister himself. The latest updates coming in of an approval of the Atmanirbhar Bharat package, as the Prime Minister has constantly emphasized of how the country has to become Atmanirbhar. This time, allocation of food grains to migrants and stranded migrants across the country who have been impacted on account of the COVID situation as well as the lockdown, even as we have entered the fourth phase of the lockdown. Let's go across to our political editor, Aishwarya Kapoor, who's also joining us over the phone line. So, Aishwarya, big updates, decisions being made by the cabinet, the latest being of the Atmanirbhar Bharat package for allocation of food grains to the migrants.